Good morning and welcome. It is New Year's Day. Hopefully, you are all healthy and happy. And we're starting the year where we ended the year with the 2025 tabletop role playing games Ask Me Anything, with my crappy little mic trying to pick up me talking like a digitally animated idiot. Because, yeah, coffee. It's a start. Baby steps to Twitter. So why don't I talk about non-tabletop role-playing game topics like politics or lifestyle hacks or pet care or education or childcare? Or poetry. I'm an award-winning published poet. I'm a published working screenwriter. I've worked in special needs education. I've worked in Hollywood. Why don't I talk about that on this channel? Because it's a tabletop role-playing game channel, and I'm here to talk about tabletop role-playing. Nobody wants to hear me talk about politics, and I'm not qualified to talk about politics, so I don't. Nobody has ever asked me, "Oh, what are your politics, OGGM?" I'm like, you should know by now. But it doesn't matter. What is your opinion on men shaving, OGGM? I don't have one because that's not what I talk about. I am not an expert on any of these topics. This is not a channel dedicated to those topics. I am in no position to tell you about my politics or my lifestyle or my personal philosophy or the story of my coming out or how I became a published and award-winning poet. This is a tabletop role-playing game channel. If you want me to talk about those things, that would be on a different channel, which I have a separate channel. It's only got like 200 viewers, but and on that one, I occasionally do talk about mostly the cat, but I've talked about other things on that one. I'm not qualified, and I don't think that's what people want. I know there's some people out there, some of my contemporaries, who are able to intermix politics with their tabletop role-playing game stuff. Double D of Diversity and Dragons has done an excellent job of becoming sort of the Joe Rogan of tabletop role-playing, and he's far exceeded me. I think he's up to almost 6K. Congratulations, my friend. He's done a very good job of it, and that's apparently what his fans want. He is also a much more politically active individual and has openly been politically active since day one. So that works for him. It doesn't work for me. Talking about intermixing things with like Wizards of the Coast news and lifestyle brand news, that might work for somebody else. It doesn't work for me. Just shotgunning various topics on a tabletop role-playing game thing, like I'm going to make a 5-minute video about how to mail a letter. I'm going to make a 5-minute video about how to make a cake. I'm going to make a 5-minute video telling you how you need to get mental health, because I'm qualified to tell you that you need to get mental health help if you're, going through stuff. I'm not. So I don't, because that's not my job. My job is to tell you about what's going on in tabletop role-playing games and share quaint little tabletop role-playing game anecdotes with you as we explore what 2025 will bring us in the tabletop role-playing game news, and if there's anything going on in the community that doesn't involve Wizards of the Coast. And I don't know how to make these things on the side go away, but again, it's an experiment. So what questions would you like to ask me for 2025? And what would you like to see me do in 2025? And what do you want to do in 2025? What do you want to talk about? Do you want me to talk about politics? Because I will. I'm not qualified, but if that's what the fans want, I can be a voice in the wilderness, just like any other unqualified person who's out there talking about politics. I live in Spain, therefore I'm qualified to talk about the politics of Macon, Georgia. No, you're not. Especially, people are like, I live in another country. I have no idea what's going on in America, but I'm going to make videos about it because I know that's what my fans want. No, they don't. They want you to talk about gaming. Anyways, there we go. That's it. This was basically just an excuse to see if this thing actually works. See you later.